Beautiful people. So tonight, me and a few of my mommy friends went and saw The Forge, the new movie by the Kendrick brothers, and the movie was so amazing. I mean, I didn't think that it wouldn't. Okay, like the movie really was amazing, and I just love how, honestly, like I saw myself in even my son, my oldest son, in this particular movie, for sure. And I've shared a little bit about, my um, life and my testimony as a single mom on Facebook for a number of years. Even, was the reason why I wrote my first book, Praying, Praising, and Potty Training, Life of a Single Mama, and just part of the reason why I wrote Mommy Sacrifices, which is a song that I wrote a few years ago just as a cover to Dreamville's song. And just thinking back on all of the things and then being able to watch this movie tonight, it's just a testament of God's goodness, His grace, and His mercy. But I don't want to talk, about the movie per se and spoil it for you guys, because I really want you guys to go and see it and experience it for yourself. But I do want to say this. As, a mom that's walked through single motherhood for a number of years, even after being married and now just going through separation and things of that nature, it has put me in a place where I'm grateful to God for the tough seasons. I'm grateful for the tough seasons. Like, I really am. I'm grateful for the experience that I have had, I'm saying, as a single mom. It's not been easy at all. I don't, praise single motherhood. This is not something that needs to be glorified, because kids deserve a healthy, thriving home with a father and a mother that know God, that love God, and can show them the, just show the children, and be the good example of Christ in the home. But I want to say this piece because I feel like this was the biggest takeaway for me, because I am a mom of 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. I've experienced being a single mom, and just even entering into this season again, and I started to get fearful. I'm just like, Lord, what's going on? What are you going to do? How is this going to look? And God showed me, just watching this movie tonight, that the best thing we could ever give to our children is Jesus. That's the best thing we could ever give them, beyond an education, beyond, passing down your business, or, any type of wisdom or family heirlooms, and, just anything. The best thing that we can ever give our children is the gift of Jesus. It's knowing Him, having a relationship with Him, and being able to cultivate that relationship is the best thing we can ever give our kids. And I was on a podcast with my sister Sheila. Yes, Sheila. The Keep Your Cool Mama podcast, and we had this conversation, and I remember the question, like, what is one thing that, I've given my children, or just like, what am I proud of giving my children? And my answer was Jesus. Like, the greatest thing that I could ever give to them is Jesus. And thinking back on my life, even from watching the movie and everything, the greatest thing that my mom could have ever did was introduce me to God. Just being in church, I didn't know, at a young age that God called me, but He did. And I'm glad that He called me. I'm glad that I was chosen, that even in life, I would stray and do the things, become a single mom a few times over, and He would still be right there to pick me up, dust me off, love on me, heal me, and put me back where I need to be, and say, hey, Brittany, okay, let's get it together. But be a loving father and forgive me and restore me, and to see my children have a relationship with God. Like seeing them pray, hearing them pray, seeing my daughter worship and even speaking her heavenly language. She's 3. But to see that, to see how my oldest son just leads, because that was the only thing I knew to give them. If I didn't give my kids anything else, even being a young mom, becoming a mom at 19, the best thing I knew to give my children was Jesus. And I see the fruit of it now. I see the fruit. They're not perfect. No, they're not. I love them dearly, but they are not perfect children. But they know Jesus. He is their foundation. And even when they mess up, even when they do their thing, because they're going to do their own thing. They're going to grow up and do their things. But we train up a child in the way they should go. So when they are older, they will not depart from the Lord. They will not depart from Him, the knowledge of Him, knowing Him, that relationship that they've built over time with Him. And the best thing we can give our children is Jesus, y'all. Ladies, mamas, fathers, you know what I'm saying? It's not just singled out. It's not singling out a particular parent, but I mean, I'm a single mom. I'm raising my children and been raising my children in the fear and the admonition of God, to know Him, to grow in Him. And I just want to thank the ladies that came out tonight, and also just, you know, for the great experience that we even had after the movie. Like, it was amazing. God was really just in the midst. And not only that, just the 𝐤𝐞𝐞𝐨𝐤 brothers for making such an amazing movie to even bring people into salvation. Like, bringing that to the big screen is Jesus, okay? But the best thing y'all can give to your children, the best things you can give, mama. Thank you, mom, to my mom. Thank you for introducing me to Jesus, because I don't know where I would be without Him. I don't know. But I'm so thankful to my mom. And I'm thankful for the men and women that have discipled me throughout my life and been there, prayed for me. And I'm just thankful that Jesus said, this is my daughter. I love her. She is sealed. She is covered. Because now I'm able to give my children the same thing that I was given, and help them cultivate their relationship with the Father. I love y'all, and y'all be blessed.